All right, guys, we are back with round 3 of our event here at Edison. Once again, there are 305 players. We have Calvin Tahan versus Nicholas Ma. So it looks like Nicholas is playing Necroz. As we learned last round from Calvin, he said he wasn't very fond of the mirror match, and so therefore he's not playing Necroz. I guess we'll find out in a minute what it is he is playing. Most likely something like Shadal's, but we will see very shortly here.
No response.
Hey, I'm back.
All right, good. Our tech guy's back.
So you set everything up without me.
Yeah, I think I got it all.
How'd the table get so crooked? Oh well. No, I'll fix it. I got this. I've been running around.
You want to see if you draw it? No. You don't search it. There's a lot of things in between us. And then there's parts.
All right, so sorry, I didn't quite get to see all that, but it looked like Nick summoned Valk and Senju and added a Valk to his hand so that he would be able to, of course, live next turn, as is very important in this match.
Is this another one of those mirrors?
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a mirror, as I was saying a little bit ago, just because Calvin earlier was commenting that how much he hated the mirror right now because it's become a lot more luck-based. In the beginning of the format, he was, yep, oh, this is going to be interesting.
Oh yeah,
so
I think he actually told me he was playing that.
Well, that actually makes me pretty excited. BA, of course, is one of my favorite decks of all time. So I'm pretty excited to see how this goes off.
I like BA.
It's a fun deck. So 3 Mind Crushers milled. That's going to be a little bit of
wow.
problem. Or, I'm sorry, not 3. Two of his 3. I'm assuming that he plays 3. So those disruptive plays that Burning Abyss is known to do are going to be a little bit harder for him to do. Of course, he always has the Phoenix Wing Blast, Karma Cuts, Raigeki Breaks that will definitely put in a lot of work here as well.
I want your the stream's opinion. Should we go in closer? Should I lower the bar so we can get a closer up of the field? Not right now, but maybe in a little bit. It does seem a little pretty far out.
Yeah, you can't even see the detail on all of Calvin's Meganiums. Like,
I know, that's the worst part.
Like,
oh, sorry, we do that.
Oh.
so Calvin, of course, leaving himself open to a Trish, but with that in mind, we can probably make a good guess that at least one of those 3 back row is going to be a discard outlet. Probably a Raigeki Break or a Phoenix Wing Wind Blast.
Even a Karma Cut.
Yeah, I mean, Karma Cut's also really good. Apparently it's seen a little bit less play.
Yeah.
It's the one that they play one of, just because Raigeki Break also allows them to play around Clipport easier.
Yep. It's out Floodgates.
Yep, so we have the Solemn Warning for the Manju.
Ooh,
That's
I've seen a lot of Solemn Warning today.
Yeah, a lot more than I've seen recently,
yeah,
actually.
exactly. Phil's played it twice that I saw
Yeah.
in his match.
Put that Solemn Warning count up to 3.
We
don't really actually have one of those, but
Hello, sir.
Hey.
How are you today?
Oh, not very good.
Introduce yourself to the stream.
I'm Dan Barnes. I commentated a little bit in Columbus, too. I'm mostly just known on Zodiac, though. I'm not exactly proud of that, but...
Yeah, that's not something you should tell people.
oh, but he had the 3rd Mind Crush after all.
I'm sure the chat's making fun of me right now.
It's in sub
Yeah, it's
mode,
in,
so it's pretty tame.
If you want, I can sign on and say something mean, though.
I got OTK Game 1 and 2 by Infernoids.
This round?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, last round. Last
Oh,
round.
okay, okay.
I just dropped. So I was
Okay.
like, I don't even want to play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore after that.
Oh. So it looks like he called Unicorn,
And wrong.
but was incorrect, and therefore he is. I mean, but without a card in hand, that Trish isn't going to do anything. So we're looking pretty good still. So instead, Nick chooses to drop the Valkyries instead.
Do you know what Calvin has said?
I do not.
Okay.
I had assumed it was a discard outlet, just because he kept one card in hand.
Yeah.
But Minecraft seemed to have stopped that from being a big deal.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, skip step. Or good.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you, Judge.
So we have Bull Blader, Unicorn. Can't quite see the other two cards in Nick's hand.
The one's
like a Manju.
Yeah. And then
And
that
then
other
a
one's
blue
Trish.
card.
Oh. Is it Trish?
Oh yeah, it is the
Yeah.
Trish. That's right, because he had the option to drop it, but.
What's about? What's
So grabbing the Kegna.
I played Burning Abyss round 1.
I like hardly ever see that deck.
I had my Kaleidoscope Mind Crushes 3 times in the match.
That's one of the worst feelings that you can have.
Oh, it was awful.
That's one of those.
That happened to me at YCS.
plays.
I had to resolve it every time too. Like I was just forced to summon stupid monsters, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I just have too many war memories of back when we played a level 6 so that we could just put out the Brio for Burning Abyss, and just having that savagely happen to you, just like, oh, I didn't want to actually summon this Brio, I wanted to search with it.
I really don't want to play Cool Forts at that, but I might.
You're one of those people.
I don't want to be one of those people.
Just strap on the helmet.
When all else fails, right?
Last year's Boojins.
Oh.
So it looks like we are going for the Trish play, and yep.
That's- yeah,
Oh,
okay,
no,
it's
it's
a
a breakthrough
breakthrough
skill. So not a discard outlet in the bunch. See, and this is why I'm not playing. This is why I'm talking. Because I make bad reads.
I thought it was a discard outlet too. That's why I went.
I guess that's why, the Mind Crush was there for that. To, if he needed to, he could have just flipped it and called the wrong card.
I still think Trishing was correct though.
Yeah.
So it looks like he drew emptiness.
So it looks like we're using Good and Evil here.
You just wrote it for a guy, right? Yeah. And then you foolish spell.
So Calvin must have won his early matches really early, or his first.
He had his 2-round bye.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, he
So I saw him over here. I was
commentated
like, did he
this
just
also.
OTK everyone?
Nah, he was
That'd
asking
be
me.
really impressive these days.
He was asking me before even round 1. He was like, "I got a 2-round bye. Let me commentate." And I was like, "All right."
I was gonna say, he's not even playing big BA. He's playing the biggest BA.
I didn't realize it was classified by its size. Big buh.
He's playing gargantuan BA.
It's like Starbucks. There's tall BA. There's venti BA.
Grande
Grande BA somewhere in the
But
middle.
you can't call it a large.
Right.
They get mad at you. They'll throw it at you. They'll actually just throw a Dante at you.
I guess Venti BA would mean that you use 20 BA monsters, but that seems a little low.
True.
20 Dantes.
Judge?
I like the mats though.
Yeah.
Like at least that makes this incredibly long drive worth it. Oh,
Oh.
that'll do it.
So wait.
So, yeah, who scoop?
Calvin did.
Okay,
Okay.
that's-
Oh,
After
because
the
you had the
trap
trap.
zone.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought because of the trap sound, but it wasn't completely obvious. Or maybe I'm just dumb.
Is this game 1?
That was game 1.
Okay,
So-
so we main deck's trap zone.
Yeah, that's pretty.
there because I couldn't come back.
So instead of playing the
That's-
MSD or anything like that,
That's actually, I like that.
yeah. Coming into an event like this, yeah. Especially if, I mean, from what we've been hearing, there's a lot of Ritual Beasts out there, so that could be a very good card to be playing right now.
Note to the viewers: I spelled, or I used the correct short version, I guess, for New Jersey this time. In St. Louis, I actually wrote St. Louis, Montana, instead
Nice.
of Missouri. And no one corrected me until top 16.
Wait, so what did you put? You put MO
MO.
instead of MI?
Is that-
Or
that-
MI is Mississippi.
Wait, no, I put MI. Michigan.
Oh, is St. Louis, Michigan a real place?
No. We were in St. Louis, Missouri, but I wrote
Yeah,
Michigan.
This is
Or
why I don't
something.
teach. That's why I don't teach history.
History. I don't know.
I figure they do geography and history too. All right, I don't go into the
I feel you.
go into the history classes.
I almost played this card today, and the reason I'm not saying it out loud is because I don't know if I want to play it again at Nats or
I
not.
saw some people citing it.
I have seen it a little bit.
I feel like
not,
it would just-
not today, but
I feel like it would be so savage if you just resolved it against Go For It.
Wow, look at that cardboard box there. That max protection box.
man, it's very protection-y. It looks very nice.
So are you guys like advertising that? Is that why it's
Absolutely
there?
not. It's not advertising
Oh.
a thing.
We don't have some sort of partnership with
No.
Max Protection, who is making ARG sleeves for us.
I don't know.
Whatever you do, do not go buy Max Protection.
What?
This is not brought to you by
This
Max
is-
Protection
no.
Sleeves.
So I don't know what the full extent of this partnership is, but Jim came over and he was like, put the stuff on stream. I was like, okay. And they are making ARG sleeves.
That's sweet. I'm gonna use them at Konami events.
My friend Ted,
I feel like a lot of people are going to do that.
Yeah. I've been playing with myself like all day.
Let's just all do it. Just everybody show up with.
I just want to, and like, I want to get a feature match at like the next YCS so bad, just so I can sit down with ARG sleeves. I'll be like, oh, you need to re-sleeve your deck before you can play this round.
Man, that would suck.
Jim could just give out ARG sleeves to everybody right outside the venue.
Oh,
Be like,
God.
Today I played Necro, so it was the blue deck on blue sleeves, wearing a blue hoodie with a blue beanie, and I used the Catalina Spellground. So
Man,
it was
you're-
blue. I didn't even do it on purpose.
from South Jersey.
I just sat down for round 1 and realized that. I was like, nice.
You're blue dabba dee dabba die.
Oh, and a blue wristband too.
You're just accessorizing everywhere.
Are there ARG lanyards over there?
I think so, actually.
Okay, I need a new one. So
We got a lot of ARG brand things. We now have sunglasses.
I saw that.
We have water bottles. I have one right there. I was using it to drink before the concession stand.
I don't know
opened.
what else you use a water bottle for.
Yeah, I was gonna say drinking
Well,
is typically the design.
There was no other way for me to get water here. I had to find water.
It's very expensive.
I ran.
It's like back in the
I
Pioneer
ran,
days or
I
something.
ran 6 miles down to the stream so I could get some fresh water.
Not a lot of those in New Jersey, though.
It's New Jersey. This place is terrible.
Don't let anyone know that the water I drank was actually toxic.
Super Trevor.
Maybe you'll get New Jersey powers.
The bearded wonder.
I don't know if that I would want New Jersey. No, JK, New Jersey's alright.
Except for the toll booths. That made me so
Oh, yeah,
like
you're pretty salty.
it
about
wasn't
that.
Oh,
even
yeah.
because like it wasn't that I didn't have the money to pay the toll booth. It was the fact that it was ridiculous that I had to pay $20 to enter New Jersey.
Jeez, when I had to go to,
I don't want to pay to enter New Jersey.
when I drove to Philly, I had to
I'll
go
pay to
through New
leave.
Jersey.
Yeah, I pay to leave.
When I-
Alright.
yeah.
So it looks like Calvin special summoned. Oh, and we have a Maxi on top.
Oh,
Oh, but there's
okay.
a Savage Canceler.
All right, it doesn't matter anymore.
All right, let's see if we draw the out.
Is that gonna be game 3?
Drew a spell.
Like
We do have a Brio, so
I see a trap son.
Brio, Klaus, Manju. So it looks like we're just going to try and thin the deck as much as we can, but we have the breakthrough skill, so it doesn't even matter.
Dude, he's just stopping everything.
Is that a Curry Bandit? I think it is. In Calvin's hand.
I wouldn't doubt it.
A Curry Bandit and Vanities.
Vanities.
Oh my
so
God.
we are just ready to go in again.
Yes.
Spell Canceller and Vanities. Not too much you can do against that.
Except draw Dark Hole.
Yeah, so we're
Against
probably.
Oh wait, no, never mind. You can't use Dark Hole.
Yeah. Looks like, I mean, Calvin, I mean, not Calvin. It's probably going to
This is gonna
grab
just,
Valk or something like that so that
yeah,
he
just
can,
stall out.
because if he does draw another level 4, then he can go.
Yeah, that
in.
would be without the Spell Canceller.
Yeah. Didn't get to see his hand quite that well, so I'm not sure exactly.
I can walk
Unicorn?
over.
So,
I can walk
Brio-
over and look at it if you want me to.
That's fine. We're good. Adds to the suspense when we don't know either.
I just had these two, so I grabbed.
Cards.
5. Oh, you know.
By the way, stream chat, I tried very hard today to find a spot without glare. So far, so good.
I think you'll have succeeded.
That was a good job.
I've thought I've succeeded before, and then all of a sudden, you know, there can be no windows anywhere, so it couldn't
Then
be
again,
affected by sunlight. and
you
then
know what? I don't think
screwed.
we're going to get a lot of sunlight because,
Yeah.
once again, New Jersey.
Yeah, it's New Jersey. The sun doesn't
We
shine.
also have tinted windows here at the convention center.
What's on the other side of the curtain?
More convention center.
Well, I knew it was more convention center, but I didn't know if that was like storage space for you guys or.
No, not for us. There might be something else going on over there, but I'm not sure. We only rented out this much space.
There's the Curry Bandit.
So,
and Graph
what did we
Answer.
hit here? Mind Crush, Phoenix Wing Wind Blast,
Raigeki.
Raigeki,
And then
Graph
Graph
Answer.
Answer.
Here, though?
That's pretty good.
He's coming out.
So, probably going to be special summoning the Scarm to get a tour guide.
Sucks.
Yep.
So the Scarm will be.
Yep. Fetch that tour guide.
Where do you think BA would be at right now if tour guide was still at 3?
I think it'd still be in the same place.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I, didn't
I don't-
think
I
it
do
would,
think it would be a little bit better,
yeah,
but not.
well, of
not,
course. I don't think
yeah.
it would be the best deck or anything.
No, absolutely not.
I'm excited for next format because we could be looking at another BA format. Like it's possible.
Yeah, since
Oh, there's an
although they
ice
should
hand.
probably hit it a little bit.
Okay, so Nick sided in the hands. Or he sides the hands.
Unfortunately, the wrong hand has appeared.
He did not set Mind Crusher out.
He did it during the end phase, though.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he used Curry Bandit though.
Yeah. No, actually, earlier, I didn't get to watch the deck tech with Nicholas Mile, but I did see Zephyr Saber appear on the screen during it, so maybe he is playing Zephyr Saber.
I was going to play that.
Like, that could be a possibility, but then again, he didn't use the Brio to search it, he searched a Unicorn, so who knows.
I did a deck tech with Gage earlier today, but I don't know if you should show X2 drop.
Well, I have it on here. I don't think we've shown it yet, but
I do not care if you do. It's mainly just me and Gage messing around because me and Gage are good friends.
I mean,
It's good
why
stuff.
not?
Might as well.
Fill time. What's he going into?
One of those three.
He's gonna,
So
wow,
yeah,
I
He's gonna make all of them.
I didn't know you could
right.
make 3 exceeds with a tour guide Scarm.
What's the one in the middle?
That's why it's at 1.
Is that the like?
Is that Tim Tempo? It kind of looks
I
like
see
Tim
blue.
Tempo.
Yeah, I do see blue. I mean, I know what I think it looks like, but I don't think he would play that.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
it's just
Dante.
Dante. At first I thought it was Submersible Arrow Shark, and
Why
I was
did
like,
we-
why?
Why did we not think that
Dante was an
Dante
option?
was going to be one of the options?
Well, he went for
Because we're just
engineer.
dumb. I mean, what? He plays Dante and is Burning Abyss deck?
The guy I played against round 1
New and
managed all
innovative.
3 Dantes with Bar and still won.
Wow.
He's on the Majesty's Fiend. It was cool stuff.
So Nick Ma down
I mean,
to
Barbar is
4K.
pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with
So it looks
Chad.
like, is that another
Netflix
ice
is
hand
the
he drew?
best.
Yeah, I think he drew 2 ice hands.
Which could be live now.
So you got the Curry Bandit. So that's definitely interesting, you know. In the past, obviously, whenever a Skarm would go off, you'd just shotgun, be like, yep, give me my tour guide. But Calvin's using it a lot to take Curry Bandit.
I honestly really like this deck. The Burning Abyss deck
So he's got that
itself.
mistake.
He does. This game too, I think, is just about over.
And then he does have the ice hand.
That's unfortunate. I'm almost sure it's sure.
That was really loud through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Caribbean high school. Just like introduced to like good players should be watching out this weekend or something like that. Just introduce. It's fun actually.
So how are you guys?
What?
I said, how are you guys?
Oh.
How was your trip?
That was good.
My trip was poop.
I'm on medication, so I couldn't really didn't really know a lot of what was going on, but
Jim booked me for St. Louis and this weekend at the same time, and that was before I got my new car. So I could have just driven here, but so I had a like 50-minute flight anyway. But then it was delayed 2 hours, and then I was stuck at the airport for like an hour and a half, and then I had to take a train, and then someone coming to pick us up went to the wrong train station, so it was a mess.
looks
Paul-
like Calvin made the read on the
Yeah,
hands.
he
He
Mind
made
Crushed
sure to
before.
activate Mind Crush so that he would have no back row. So
Oh,
he could get
man.
over it.
It's just over.
What a hot play.
Because he has mistake too.
Yeah. But Nick does have a second. I think he had a second ice hand in hand. So,
70 full.
and that if this Curry Bandit mills, oh, all right, it's probably over.
I mean, at least he can't summon a second spell canceller. But
Jokes
yeah,
on you,
Poor
flip call
Kenny.
the haunted.
Yeah, that's very real. Especially
Paul-
if he's running Bandit.
Paul Cooper got stuck at the, and he goes for another Curry Bandit with the Skarm, but Paul Cooper got stuck at the airport till 6 a.m. this morning.
He
As a-
showed up looking pretty happy though.
I know. He's in a
He's
real good
always
mood.
happy.
That is another ice hand.
He's got the power of
Is
positivity.
that Cyclone in his hand too? Or Galaxy
That's what
Cyclone?
it looks like. But even at this point, I
If
feel like
it
it's
wa-
just too late.
Yes. Northwest. Take 4. Yes.
Oh man.
So in one fell swoop, looks like we're going to solve both of our problems here. Let me show you these mitts.
What do you got? 34. Alright. So where's he at? Yes.
Gotta look out for them. Necros back rows.
Yeah, they might be like a shared ride.
They might be.
Well, actually, not. I hope not in game 2.
They might
actually.
be 3 mirrors.
Or 3 shared ride.
Oh,
Or a preparation of rights.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty real.
I was not prepared for that.
Womp, 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 womp.
You guys can see the look on my face. It was just a horrible pun face.
That's what your face for the stream should be. Your
Maybe I'll add
emoticon.
another one. I'll just replace them all with me.
No response.
Oh man, I was partially
Yeah, we're going
correct.
in.
Will I have
But
to eat
at-
my words?
At the very least, we do know that Nick is out of his battle phase. We're in main phase 2, so we're not going for lethal here.
No.
Not that
Okay.
7,400. Yeah, Renibus can. I mean, Necross can definitely lethal through that.
They could.
This is the first time at game 2 that Nick's actually playing, though, so that's a start. Calvin shut him out of the game really early.
Yeah, but that's one of those reasons that you like. Some people say that they're not so keen to side in Fire and Ice Hands against Burning Abyss because everything floats. But I mean, when they have Mistake and the monster, a Fire or an Ice Hand will solve all of their problems.
Especially when the monster is spell canceller.
Yeah. Pay just a paltry number of life points in order to
13.
field wipe. And we're grabbing a Brio.
Pretty good grab.
That's fine.
He didn't already use Brio this turn, did he?
No, he
I
did
don't think
not.
he did.
So he's gonna hang on to it until next turn.
So let's see what Calvin can do back. He's got Dark Hole in hand, which will net him that outmech with him.
He also has Vanity's Fiend.
So he could just sacrifice for Vanity's Fiend here.
How much? 74.34. Summon.
All these bandits.
Battle. Yeah.
So he's going to attack and then he's going to use Breakthrough Skill in order to make sure that they both die. And then he can swing in for 1,000 with Curry Bandit too.
Crash. Attack.
What a sick play.
And then 2 new back rows. Do we have any idea what those are? I can quite see. Here's our 3rd Curry Bandit.
That was a crush card.
Ooh, the beginning of the end.
Oh, is that that
Yeah,
was?
I was
that's what
wondering
that was.
earlier.
I was like,
what-
is that a war?
I feel
or-
like any deck that's playing 3 Curry Bandit, like beginning of the end is definitely a card that you should be playing.
Oh,
because
definitely.
That, like at this point in the game, that could actually just be game if he's able to actually
makes
if he gets to resolve it.
Absolute sense.
Just to be able to draw 3 cards. I mean, people think Pot of Greed's broken. No, you haven't played against somebody who's resolved the beginning of the end.
What was that, draw 3?
Yeah. Have 7, banish 5, draw 3, right?
Yeah. Lots of odd numbers.
So he has the Galaxy Cyclone, Cycle, Brio, and Manja.
Okay.
Ned and Desmond are palling around in different feature matches. Yo, that Cyclone.
What do we hit? The Phoenix. Wait.
Yeah. I can't actually target that. It's already marked for refresh.
That'd be the silliest mechanic if you could do that. No, I'll target the Galaxy Cyclone. Put that back on the top of your deck.
Leonhardt says an even scarier thing is resolving 2 copies of the beginning and the end in a single turn.
You know, I've actually done that. It's
Have you really?
yeah.
That's insane.
I can't remember if it was at Atlanta. I think I was playing 2 copies at the beginning and the end.
And you resolved them both in 1 turn?
Yeah.
How many cards do you need in your grave to do that?
14.
Well, you'd only need
no. You'd only need
12.
Yeah, 12.
But that was back when it was the deck was literally just trying to OTK every turn. So you just dumped them in the grave like
I actually really
nobody's
missed that
business.
format.
Yeah. Burning Abyss is very near and dear to my heart.
I love the deck.
Sure, so you can kill it next turn.
I would love to see it do well again.
See, I want them to do the same thing that they did with Noble Knights and give them a box with.
I think that's what's going to happen.
That's my guess as well.
Because I heard somewhere that it was announced that they're not getting in a Megaton. Is that accurate or?
I haven't heard that, but that's once again also my guess is that they're not going to reprint Dante or anything like that.
So it'll be just like Noble Knights.
Right.
Give them a box, just don't have it in that horrible rarity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can we please have
make 'em all
Burning
secret.
Abyss exclusive rarity? Actually, I think that would look really cool. Like if they had like maybe if they made it look like fire in the background
call
or
it
something like that.
Just
No, do it red rarity and the whole card's red.
That'd be
I
pretty
think
cool,
it'd be
actually.
fine if they just had like secret rare, like portrait, and then ultra rare card name.
That would be cool.
They should just do that with rarities, rather than exclusive, high cost, new rarity.
So earlier when I said this game was over, I was incorrect.
Yeah, I think we were all a little incorrect.
Dude, how'd the spell canceller fail?
Things
The
definitely
hands
just,
are just so powerful.
spiraled out of control here.
27, 29. $18.
Draw variable card.
Why not swing with the Manju too?
I think he was afraid that Calvin might have had Mirror Force, and so he wanted to get the draw just in case he loses all of his cards.
Okay. That makes
But
sense.
after this beginning of the end goes off,
Yeah, let's see what he gets here.
this could be.
Do we know what Calvin's face down is?
No. But it might not even be relevant depending on what he draws. If it's something that he can just flip,
It could just be a
the chances
fire
are
link or
he's
something.
probably going to draw at least 2 names. So there's Graph. Yep.
Was it a graph?
There's
Yep.
3
3
names.
names. So if that's a trap card that he can just flip, then he might be able to just go in for game at this point.
If that is
Um,
a discard, if that's like a Wing Blast, it would be.
Yeah. Because
Just
there's
insane.
no, like, I'm pretty sure that Nick cannot have a Valk at this point.
It's whatever he drew off of Manju that's in his hand, but we don't know what it is.
Could be that Lucky Falk or something. Maybe a Gung. Or did he use Gunger? I don't think he did. If he even plays it. Some people don't.
Oh,
So
wow.
Dark,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If that's
well,
not Valk,
I guess that kind of just, yep. And
it was Unicorn.
into game
Oh,
3.
man.
So there,
That was a
there you
little-
go, guys,
Did he-
showing you the absolute power of the beginning and the end, just giving you the ability
I
to
was
just go in
expecting
like
something a little more complex.
that. Right.
Did he have a Valken Grave?
I don't know. Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
he could have just Unicorn and grabbed it back.
I don't think
but-
he did.
So, the guy I played against, or my round 1, which was probably the funniest thing that's happened to me at an event so far, I sit down, and the guy playing next to me, like, nudges me and shows me his deck, and he has, like, max rarity goat deck. He's like, I'm just going to use this. And then he whispers, I just came here to trade. And so me and my opponent are laughing our butts off, and his opponent is, like, sweating. He's like, I don't know what it is. This is terrifying. He's like, just tell me you're playing Necros or something. Like, that's not scary. This is the unknown. And he just played goat the whole round. He's like, you got it. Then he walked away.
I was joking with one of my friends this past week. I was trying to develop basically a deck that you could use in a mirror match with newcomers in order to like help teach them the game and teach them game interactions. And I was like,
That would be helpful.
if I'm actually able to just, I mean, if I couldn't commentate or do anything, I was like, I'm just going to play in the event and I'm just going to play it. It's literally like Rescue Rabbit with 3 Gene Werewolves and like Jinzo and Caius and Ryza. And
Just
like,
random stuff.
That sounds like a sick deck.
oh, it's awesome.
My friend just
If you get
texted-
an opportunity, seriously, just play me in a mirror match. It's like Goats, but an advanced
Do you have the
format of
decks
Goats.
built?
Yeah, it's great.
my friend just texted me and said that Patrick Hoban just Jin locked and then dropped Secret Village.
Oh man.
Oh,
That sounds like a sick play. I wish I was that good.
And he said that he offered to side out Jin. The guy said no, so he like did it to himself.
Dude, that's that stigma now where people are like, oh, Patrick's not going to side out
Can I
Jin
see this?
against me.
yeah.
Like the funny thing is Patrick wasn't even the one that topped doing that.
Yeah.
It was Ben Levert, wasn't it?
I don't know if any of them topped that one.
I know. I think one of them did.
How many torrential in that deck?
Just one. It follows a ban list.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Ulti Plague Spreader.
What extra deck do you use?
It's just basic guys, so it's like Maestro, Utopia, Karen Gorgon, Cowboy, Samurai.
This looks really fun. I don't know what this card does though.
Speaking of a
It just
sick
makes
play,
rank fours.
Calvin started with a Allure of Darkness, getting rid of an
That's
Alec.
pretty good.
And that's a Seer Scarm into Big Daddy D.
You milled another
A
scarm.
another
I can't
Scarm
see
and
what.
something off camera.
It's a Burning Abyss monster,
I-
but I can't see what it is.
Let me hook us up with this. It's a graph.
Okay. Thank you, Trevor.
I have the magic to make things on screen go away.
Set
It's pretty
3.
good magic.
Yeah. If we didn't know that was graph, we might be pretty confused right now.
All right, so we know he has a discard trap, but we don't know what it is.
Corey, go away.
This makes it look like he has a Fire Lake.
It's very possible. He's got
Or I should say,
Fire Hand and Galaxy Cyclone, and then I see a blue
yeah.
card.
Something to keep in mind, we have about 2.5 minutes left before we go into time here.
Ooh, that.
So I feel like Necroz has the advantage when we're in time. However, Burning Abyss is always able to make Mech with the Engineer.
I'll go
Already
hit
done.
them with that stopwatch.
Oh,
All right,
we hit
there's
the
the
Amenities.
emptiness. Wow, that was huge.
That's a really
So, is
important
that a
card
Max
for
C?
him. I'm pretty sure I did see a Max C. And another Galaxy Cyclone.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
That's so sick.
Not letting him play.
I'll be right back.
And
There's
there's
the
mistake.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
And you know what?
Huge.
Actually, it's funny because if he would have just hit the other card instead, then the Galaxy Cyclone would be live next turn to break that mistake.
Yeah.
But
But still, that's just.
No, but
It doesn't look like his hand's very good though.
yeah,
If that's a Fire Lake,
if that's a Fire Lake, this is over.
this game's just okay.
Oh, I thought it
okay.
was. Oh, but you know what? It still might be
That's
over.
still pretty big.
Because he's not going to be able to draw anything good next turn.
So that's
So that
wait,
Phoenix
that
Wing with
can't be a
Blast.
Max C, can it? Because
It
he
is
wouldn't have
in,
said it. It just looked like it was in his hand.
Well, he might know how little time there is left until time. In that case, if he knows how much time is left until time, that might be the only thing he can do here.
I guess I didn't think about that.
Because if he has no way to dump he's completely open. If he didn't have a way to put a Necroz Grave for Val.
So this game might
Yeah, this could be game right here.
draw his tour guide for turn.
I mean, but Nick has been known to side in. I have no idea what those cards were.
Not a clue.
A Mirror
One was-
Force. It looks like one of them was a Sir. But
Okay, so if he can summon, wait, yeah,
oh, he can
This is
definitely
game.
summon some good stuff
Yeah.
here.
Because
Once again, that's the final round. If you are still in the match, please proceed to head match procedures. If you need assistance with these procedures, please raise your hand and call for a glove.
All right, so now we are officially in time for our guys here. Ooh, bar. That's going to be pretty good going into time. Just being able to steal games like that, it's so unfair. Wow. So did he use that middle Dante's effect this turn? I don't think he did.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, he did?
He said at the very beginning.
So
of the
this
turn.
is
And then he
definitely
he
game then,
barbared
because
for
it's
game.
yeah.
Wait, no, Barbar's still under Dante. Isn't
Right.
He? So. Oh, he just. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
He's got
the sickest way to
Dark
win.
Hole. Oh wow.
Oh, Dark Hole.
Yeah.
Let me make a triple Dante field. Attack for 7,500, and then Dark Hole with Barbar?
I kind of thought he was just going to make Acid Golem, but I guess that was a safer play.
Did he just triple Dante?
And then drop
And
Dark
then Dark Hole
to
his
Dark
own
Hole
entire board.
So he can send his Barbar to grave for game.
The dankest of holes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was,
last night in Azad's room, we were playtesting. It was like 2 in the morning. And I look at my hand, and it was so awkward. And he drew past to me, so I summon Manju and search out Kaleidoscope. And Kaleidoscope for Unicorn, Colossalus.
Yep.
Attack for 72, and then overlay for Cowboy. And he's like, nice. That's like, it was dank.
Sounds like it.
Firehand and double like
All right, I'm gonna play. We got a video I'm supposed to play now.
Is this mine?
I don't know. I need to find it. Where'd I put it? All right, guys. Here's a